It's 7:48 and the Coronado Island Film Festival is gearing up for its 8th season of events. Starting tomorrow, you can join over 120 filmmakers, industry executives, and entertainment leaders at the 5-day festival. Joining us live to tell us more about their featured film, Humanity Stoked, director and producer Michael Ian Cohen, and co-founder of Wahoo's Fish Tacos and film subject Wing Lam. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Before we talk about it, I want us to take a little peek of the preview.
Sure.
The trailer that came out, because this is a pretty cool film that we're going to be talking about.
It is. It's epic.
Failure only exists when you give up. That's the only time you fail.
The most uncomfortable you're ever going to be is when you're in fear and you're not moving forward.
I don't think anybody has ever said, geez, I'm really happy that I played it safe in life and nothing bad happened.
But you know what? Nothing extraordinary happened either.
I think everyone inherently wants to do good, but sometimes people don't have the tools or the know-how to do so.
But I would just say that if you do go help others in need, you're going to feel good about it.
In the end, all of us can understand the challenges facing humanity. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
All right, Humanity Stoked. I feel like I've seen a lot of skateboarding documentaries. There are a lot out there, especially having grown up in Southern California. You know, it's kind of a staple of being here. But I haven't really seen many tackle the issue of the box that it seems like skateboarders are kind of put in. And then, you know, females breaking out of the box and people of color breaking out of the box. So tell us about kind of the inspiration of making the film.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept for people because it's often thought of as a skateboarding documentary, and it's really not about skateboarding at all. So it has this interesting thread because there's this epic cast of 70 people, all the world's most iconic pro skaters, but also scientists, artists, activists,
Got like
educators.
Neil deGrasse Tyson in there.
Yeah, Andrew Huberman, and yeah, there's an amazing cast of people from all different walks of life, all of whom share a love of skateboarding. Even Huberman, a skater, Neil deGrasse Tyson was actually a former skater, but it's about 9 important issues that affect humanity, that affect everyone. And so to have this cast of icons really become super vulnerable on camera and talk about their personal experiences with these really important subjects that affect everyone. People say, well, is this a film for skaters? It's a film for human beings.
Yeah.
If you live on Earth, there is something in this film that is going to resonate deeply with you.
And Wing, tell us kind of about your story, how you got involved in the documentary.
Well, you know, I get a phone call from a friend of a friend, you know, say, hey, I got this buddy of mine doing a skateboard, you know, documentary. So the first thing I thought is not another one.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Like, we don't have enough of them here. Yeah. And then we get to talking. He was from New York, and he said, hey, what are you looking for? And I said, hey, let me see if I can help you out. So it was one of those, and then the things just started getting better. And of course, I'm as far as I know, one of the few food guys in the movie. So it also happens that, hey, anything that, you know, we can do is like, there's always going to be food. So that's what we're doing here.
And a big reason why you two are here is because of the Coronado Island Film Festival. So tell us about, people can get tickets for that specifically, but they can also, they can't make it to this actual showing, just follow the documentary in general, right?
Yeah, follow us on social media, predominantly Instagram. Everything is at Humanity Stoked.
Awesome.
But if we would love for people, if you're in the San Diego area, to come down to Coronado Island Sunday, November 12th. You can get tickets at humanitystoked.com/tickets, and then you could have links to get a ticket to that event. And there's a huge pre-party before the screening.
I was just going to say, Wahoo's, if that's not a reason enough to get out there. I mean, the documentary does tackle some pretty, like, I guess you could say delicate subject matter, political subject matter, but one of the sound bites in that trailer even says, like, these are not necessarily political issues. These are human issues, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
It was really hard to tackle some of these subjects in the film without making it political.
Right.
And you know, I believe we did a good job of doing that. The last thing I want to do is make a film or conduct any part of my life that's divisive. I feel like that's a huge problem right now, in not only in the United States but around the world, is the extremist divisive nature.
Right.
And the last thing I wanted to do is to contribute, you know, to that. And so we talk about these subjects in a way that help inspire people to think a little bit more deeply and openly about a lot of these important subjects, whether it's mental health, whether it's addiction, whether it's in issues of xenophobia and inequality, even environmental issues. And it's wrapped really in a foundation of fear and our understanding of fear. I think more than anything, that's what the film is really about, our understanding of fear, what we teach ourselves and people about fear,
and
how we
kids,
cannot let that, kind of guide our hand and affect our decision-making process.
Only a few seconds left. Remind us very quickly where they can come and see you, and then how to find you on social media.
Social media is at Humanity Stoked, and for tickets to the event with some great food, from Wing at Wahoo's and Vans. Steve Van Dorn will be there doing a barbecue. A lot of pro skaters there. You could meet Lizzie Armanto, Peggy Oki, Tony Alva will all be there. Steve and Wing, of course, with some delicious food. But go to humanitystoked.com/tickets, and also at humanitystoked.com, people can see the trailer of the film.
I love it. All right, Michael, Wing, gentlemen, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Quick break in store. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.